Hello, this is Lacquerography, and this is my wish list for Lacquer Drop for June 2026. Lacquer Drop is a quarterly box that's available through nailstuff.ca. It's a collaboration where the theme changes with every shop opening, and the participating brands are all Canadian. I'd love to show you around this month's shop. There are 8 items available for purchase. I'll show you what's on my wish list for this month's Lacquer Drop. The theme this month is Pride, Support, Allyship, and Love. The pre-order started on June the 1st at noon Eastern Standard Time, and it remains open for about a week. Let's dive right in and take a look at the shop. This month, there are 8 products available in the Lacquer Drop shop. We've got 5 specially released polishes, and I'll just scan through them right here. We also have 2 nail care items. Both of them are cuticle oils. And we have an extra item here, which is Ripples. It's a mystery shade, and I'll go into that later. For the first polish up, we've got Ultra Rainbow. There is no availability cap for this one, so that means that in this case, the maker can create as many polishes as are needed within the shop opening window to fulfill all orders. Ultra Rainbow is the Lacquer Drop Pride shade by Lac. This beautiful shade is a jelly magenta base with fuchsia pink fine particle magnetic shimmer and hollow glitter. $2 Canadian per bottle will be donated by Lac to Egal Canada. It does go in to say that this one is a pre-order item that is expected to ship by late June to early July. This nail polish is really something special. This jelly magenta base looks truly jelly. It actually looks quite 3D. It's really quite unbelievable seeing all the different swatch photos, just the quality that you see with this polish. Here you can see a few different magnetic treatments for this polish. The one that I can be sure of right here is the cat eye effect on this swatcher's middle finger. A really cool contrast happening here. It's a lovely magenta base, and the purple pull that happens within it is spectacular. I'm assuming that on this swatcher's index finger here, I think that we're seeing it there in the velvet effect. I can't exactly be sure, but it certainly is gorgeous. I love that we have a little bit of video swatch footage for this box as well. You can really see this polish in motion. You can see the opacity of it, the thickness, the viscosity. This one is really stunning. This one is such an impressive polish, and absolutely it's coming home with me. I always love it when these magnetic polishes aren't just stunning on longer nails, but they look gorgeous on short nails as well. My nails are kept quite short. I'm a teacher. It makes it a lot easier for me at work to manage shorter nails. I've got to say, this one is really a special polish. I can't wait for my order to arrive in a few short weeks. This incredible polish with the jelly magenta base and the magnetic pull, this one is by Lac, Ultra Rainbow. This next polish up is by Clionadh Cosmetics, and this one is called Hot Tropic. There is unfortunately a cap for this one. The sales cap listed for this polish is 85 bottles only, and at the time of filming, this one is still available. Hot Tropic is a bright daffodil yellow with a large particle shimmer that shifts pink, orange, yellow. Best worn in 3 coats. Alternatively, it can be layered over a blurring base coat or a yellow creme polish. It goes on to say that 100% of proceeds will be donated to Rainbow Railroad by Clionadh Cosmetics, an organization in Toronto that helps LGBTQI+ people from around the world relocate to safety when faced with violence and oppression where they currently live. In a statement from Clionadh Cosmetics, it says, for Lacquer Drop's June Pride theme, Clionadh put sunshine in a bottle and made Hot Tropic, meant to represent sunshine, summer, and warmer days. Hot Tropic is absolutely what I would call sunshine for the nails. I find I'm always drawn to yellows like this. On days when I need a bit of a pick-me-up, anytime throughout the year, this for me is not at all just a summer or a fall color polish. I would wear this year-round. It's optimistic, it's uplifting, and it's even better to me that it's for a good cause. This shimmer that goes through this one, this lovely, warm, glowing shimmer. The base color itself is bright and optimistic, but that warm shimmer, I think, just complements that even further. In the previous swatch photo, I did find that there was still a little bit of sheerness happening with the nail lacquer, but on short nails, you can really see the effect that the shimmer has. I find that it acts to blur the visible nail line quite a bit. The pigmentation is still really beautiful, and for me, a little bit of sheerness is not a problem at all. This polish is light, it's happy, it's shimmery. To me, it's sunshine on the nails. Yellow nail polish is a newer found love of mine. I find that it serves in my life to make me smile and to make everybody smile. This one is so happy and uplifting. I am loving everything about this one. This is another polish that I can't wait to get on my nails when my order arrives. This sunshiny yellow is by Cliona Cosmetics, Hot Tropic. This next polish up is by Grackle Lacquer, and this one is called Kiki. There is no sales cap for this polish, so this maker can create as many polishes as are needed to fulfill all orders this month. Grackle Lacquer is bringing Kiki to this edition of Lacquer Drop, a reminder of those who made today possible. Kiki is a glitter-filled red crelly, very buildable and very shiny. $2 from every bottle will be donated by Grackle Lacquer to Kind Space. In a statement from their website, Kind Space is a community center in Ottawa for two-spirit, lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer, intersex, asexual, and other repressed sexual and gender identities and expressions. I'm loving the approach that these makers took this month. Everyone selected a different color of the rainbow, and together we have a lovely cohesive package, each maker with their own color, each maker with their own finish, but together it is just the most brilliant, optimistic, beautiful rainbow. And this polish is such an interesting take on a red. From the swatch photos, this one is looking like it's a little bit of an orange leaning red. It looks like it has that extra warmth added to it rather than a cool leaning red. I find that I'm seeing some really lovely micro glitters happening here. Nice small scale, really pretty. I love here that the swatcher has indicated that this is how the polish looks in one coat. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it looks to my eye that there might be some bar glitters happening here, even in just one coat. So I'm guessing you don't have to fish too much to get those glitters out. And then in 3 coats here, you can see a real difference in the pigmentation that you have here across the nails. This one is a really happy color. It's bright, it's summery, and I'm looking forward to adding this one to my shopping cart as well. This cheerful red glitter polish is by Grackle Lacquer Kiki. This next polish up is by the brand Paint It Pretty Polish, and this one is called True Blue You. There is an availability cap of only 75 bottles of these being made available, and at the time of filming this, on June the 5th, this one is still available on the shop. True Blue You is the Lacquer Drop Pride shade by Paint It Pretty Polish. True Blue You is a blue jelly base with intense iridescent shimmer that shifts from pink to peach and golden lime with a scattered holographic finish. And in a statement from Paint It Pretty Polish, it says, a spectrum of shimmer for a spectrum of love. That's such a lovely vision. $2 of every bottle sold will be donated by Paint It Pretty Polish to Pride Niagara. I love that with this month's box, the Pride Shop, I love that every maker is donating some money to a cause that is important to them, but also local to them. In this case, Paint It Pretty Polish is located close to the Niagara region of Ontario, Canada. I am not as familiar with this exact charity. I don't live in the Niagara area, although I am from Ontario, Canada, but I look forward to looking it up and finding out other ways that I can support Pride Niagara as well. This is such a lovely light polish. The color of this blue jelly base polish is so light and airy. It does look like this swatcher's visible nail line, especially on the pinky, is a little bit visible, but I also love that the quantity of shimmer in here and the quality of the shimmer really seems to mask that visible nail line quite a bit on the index, middle, and ring fingers. This one really does have a lovely look to it in that spectrum of shimmer. I'm really seeing that warm spectrum aspect showcased here. The red to orange to yellow aspect I think is really showing up here in this swatch photo. I love this study in contrast, cool versus warm. And here I'm seeing a little bit more of that cool angle. I'm seeing a little bit more of that green, blue, purple shift. All of these shifts are equally stunning to me. I love the fact that this one looks buildable. This one is another one that I can't wait to get on my nails. This incredible blue-based polish with the rainbow of shimmer running throughout it. This one is by Paint It Pretty Polish, True Blue U. The final polish item this month, there are other items, but this is the final polish item in our Rainbow of Pride polishes. This one is by Prairie Crocus Polish, and it's called Forever an Ally. There is a sales cap for this polish of only 55 bottles being made available. Forever an Ally is the Pride 2026 Lacquer Drop shade from Prairie Crocus Polish. Forever an Ally is a creme-based green sprinkled with so much biodegradable glitter and love. And in a note from Prairie Crocus Polish, because love is love is love. $2 from every bottle will be donated by Prairie Crocus to Rainbow Resource Center in Winnipeg. Again, I'm looking forward to looking into this charity in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I am not from Manitoba, I'm from Ontario, so Manitoba is our neighboring province to the west. I look forward to doing my research on this charity as well. But this polish, this one is a no-brainer for me. I am a green lover. Green is my favorite color, day in and day out. I love this polish, and all 5 of these polishes this month are going to be coming home to me. I look forward to exploring the whole rainbow. This green shade is such a lush one. I can see myself wearing this type of a shade really all seasons of the year. It's a lovely, fresh look for spring, just as grasses are starting to emerge from the snow and ice of the winter. I see this one as a really lush, leafy green for the summer, and I love greens throughout the fall. Greens of any shade I tend to be drawn to for the fall. And in the winter, this one does remind me of evergreens. It seems like the one color that you see out in life in my area when the snow and ice sets in is green. You see it in the evergreens and the cedars. It's really quite a lovely color. This one would undoubtedly be a 4th season of the year polish. Oh, the glitters are really standing out in this swatch photo. This one is beautiful. I'm wondering if they might be hollow glitters. It's kind of hard to tell here, but the glitters are definitely prominent. In order to add to that kind of pillowy look to a polish like this one, I think I'd consider probably topping this one with a glitter smoothing top coat, just to finish it off beautifully in case there's any texture, smooth it right out, and it does add that really plump look to the nail. This polish is such a beautiful and inviting green. I'm really impressed by the color and the glitter quantity that I'm seeing here. I can't wait to try this one on. And actually, Prairie Crocus Polish is a brand that I've never purchased from directly. So I'll see how this polish goes. I look forward to having Prairie Crocus Polish on my radar and checking out their own website to see their offerings outside of Lacquer Drop. As a green lover, this one is super impressive. This lovely, lush green polish is by Prairie Crocus Polish, Forever an Ally. We do also have 2 non-polish items on offer for this box this Pride season. They're both offered by Prairie Crocus Polish. The first one is in the scent Watermelon. Watermelon isn't my favorite scent, so this one will not be coming home with me this month. But the second one certainly will. This one is called Blueberry Pie Cuticle Oil. I'll click into that offering so we can check it out. This cuticle oil is by Prairie Crocus Polish, and this one is their Blueberry Pie Cuticle Oil. It's selling for $11 Canadian, and there is a cap of only 30 units of this available. The description says that the oil pen's brush applicator allows for precise application, ensuring that your cuticles receive targeted nourishment. Just remove the cap, twist the bottom for 1 or 2 clicks to dispense the oil, and apply and replace the cap for quick and mess-free cuticle moisturization. Prairie Crocus cuticle oils are crafted using simple ingredients: avocado oil, jojoba oil, and olive oil. The scented oils use edible lip balm flavoring, so I believe that's implying that they're quite safe and hopefully non-irritating. I just think that this flavor profile sounds wonderful. I actually am not a big watermelon fan, even to eat fresh watermelon. A tiny little bit goes a long way. So for me, that's not the scent for me, but this blueberry pie one absolutely will be heading my way. At the time of filming, this item is still available. It comes in a 3 milliliter brush pen, and I can't wait to try it out. This is the cuticle oil in the scent blueberry pie, and both cuticle oils this month are being offered by Prairie Crocus Polish, and they come in a 3 milliliter brush applicator. There is one final offering in the Lacquer Drop shop this month, and this one I'm not getting because I've already shopped every single Lacquer Drop release so far since it started a year ago. This final offering is called Ripples, and it's a mystery shade. This one is also $16 Canadian, and it goes on to say, when the drop ends, only ripples remain. This product is one randomly selected shade from the past Lacquer Drops. No choosing, no hints, no restocks. What finds you was meant to be yours. Now, I have shopped every single Lacquer Drop since it started, and I've always bought the full collection of nail lacquers. So I already own all of these ones. In case you're wondering what you might get, the past drops include the very first inaugural event. That was last June. It was a box called Canadian Summer. This was from June 2025. The participating brands were Anlac, Bedford & Grove, Cleona Cosmetics, Grackle Lacquer, Paint It Pretty Polish, Prairie Crocus Polish, and Unity Color Creations. You could also get an offering from the Northern Fall box. This one was the September 2025 release, and participating brands that month were Anlac, Bedford & Grove, Cleona Cosmetics, Grackle Lacquer, Inspired Scents, Paint It Pretty Polish, and Prairie Crocus Polish. And the final chance is the Winter Chill box. This one was the December 2025 release. And participating brands in the winter were Anlac, Cleona Cosmetics, Grackle Lacquer, Paint It Pretty Polish, and Prairie Crocus Polish, the same brands that are offering products this month. You could get any color, any finish. It's a really great chance to try something new, perhaps from a brand you've never tried before, or maybe an old favorite. I will not be participating in the mystery shade purchase just because I already own them all. At some point in the near future, I finally have the time to swatch out all my different Lacquer Drop purchases. I do own the full complement since it started in June 2025, and I can't wait to show you what they all look like. Being a teacher, a lot of my filming happens on school holiday periods, so I'm hoping that this summer I can get wildly caught up and you'll be able to see everything that Lacquer Drop has had to offer in the past. So that's it for my Lacquer Drop walkthrough. There are 8 products on offer, and I'm going to be shopping for 6 of them. The 2 that will not be making my shopping cart this month are, first of all, the mystery shade. I own them all already, so buying a mystery shade at this point doesn't really work for me since I own every single polish that has been released through the 5 Lacquer Drops that have happened already, this one being the 5th. The other one that is not making my shopping cart this month will be the watermelon scented cuticle oil. Watermelon scent is just not my thing. That one won't be making it to my cart this time, but the blueberry pie scent certainly will, and it's the same maker, so I really look forward to trying that cuticle oil out. I am thrilled to say, though, that all 5 polishes will be coming my way. The red by Grackle Lacquer, the yellow by Cleona Cosmetics, the green by Prairie Crocus Lacquer, the blue by Paint It Pretty Polish, and the magenta by Anlac. I can't believe my luck that this was a 5 polish box. I have 5 fingers on each hand. I think I'm going to love sporting these as a rainbow skittle to support my Canadian makers and support this incredible collaboration box that this time supports charities. Just before I wrap up, a little bit about Lacquer Drop. Lacquer Drop is a seasonal Canadian nail polish collab. For June 2026, each participating brand has created a gorgeous nail polish that is their take on Pride. For the Pride Drop, the products will be available for pre-order starting at noon Eastern Standard Time on June 1st until noon Eastern Standard Time on June 7th. Pre-orders are expected to ship late June to early July. For the month of June, $1 from every item sold on the Nail Stuff website will be donated to Rainbow Road. Participating Lacquer Drop brands will also be donating a portion of their proceeds to charities of their choice. Details are on their product pages. All Lacquer Drop shades are limited edition and will not be available after the pre-order window closes. It does go on to say, join the Lacquer Drop Lounge Facebook group for sneak peeks and to chat with other polish fans. I am a member there, and although they don't really have a wish listing period on the nailstuff.ca website, what they do is they tease some spoilers a little bit earlier on in the Facebook group so you can monitor what's happening in the land of Lacquer Drop each season. So I'm wondering, are you planning on shopping Lacquer Drop this season? If you are, which polishes are your favorite? Also, which cuticle oil scents are your favorite? I'd love to know your thoughts on my list. I'm getting 6 of the 8. I'd also love to know what you think of Lacquer Drop in general. Maybe you've shopped them for one of their previous shops. I'd love to know about your favorite Canadian brands, about your favorite polishes from past releases. Leave all your comments and we can continue on the conversation long after. If you enjoy wish listing or shop walkthroughs like this one, please consider giving this video a like. It indicates to me that you enjoy content like this, and I'll try my best to produce content similar to this as often as I can in the months ahead. As well, if you enjoy nail content in general, please consider subscribing. I release nail content as often as I can, and by subscribing, you won't miss out on any of the fun. Thank you so much for watching. Happy shopping and happy Pride. Hopefully I'll see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye.